Namaskar dosto. Today is 21st April 2022. Welcome to my channel Tradeplan Nifty. This channel is my journey in stock market where the idea is not to grow the account as quickly as possible, but the goal is to achieve a sustainable growth by following a well-defined process and being disciplined trader. It looks like that tomorrow we're gonna have a tricky day. But before we get into detail of that part, let's have a very quick look in how the global markets are looking. So when we look into S&P 500, we see that S&P 500 is has taken a resistance on 200 bar and 20 bar moving average, and now is showing a sharp correction. So this is now definitely not looking good. So S&P 500 is looking very weak today, and that could be because the government 10-year bond yield has taken a support on 8 bar moving average and is continuing its super trend. Dollar index as well has taken a support on 8 and closer to 20 and has started moving up and is now forming a weak reversal setup, which is my first reversal setup on my educational playlist. So the dollar index is also going up on daily chart. So this is also not a good sign specifically for bank nifty. So the global markets are showing sign a weak sign and getting back into the kind of volatility in which a market is going in past few trading session. Let's have a look into how Indian key indicators are looking. So when we look into first Reliance, Reliance is showing a super trend, and again it had a very good positive day, and now it has touched 2782. I have not seen Reliance at this level in past 2 years. So Reliance is definitely doing above 20, above 8, and above 50 and 200. So definitely in uptrend. So Motabai is rocking. HDFC Bank has shown a reversal, and after Doji, a green candle has formed as expected yesterday. So HDFC Bank is showing sign of a reversal, but still below 20, 58, and 200 bar moving average. So it is still in bearish mode, but showing some amount of strength. And when we look into Bank Nifty, we see that Bank Nifty is again finding a resistance today on 220 bar moving average, still below 220. So technically bearish, but showing a sign of reversal and showing certain strength. We need to see tomorrow how Bank Nifty is gonna act. So definitely global markets are weak. Indian key indicators like HDFC Bank, Bank Nifty, and Reliance. Reliance is positive, but Bank Nifty and HDFC Bank are showing some sign of reversal, but technically still weak. So with that in mind, let's have a look into Lalaji. So when we look into Lalaji on weekly chart, we see that Lalaji today has closed above 20, above 8 bar moving average. So on weekly bar, Lalaji is definitely in uptrend with now a very strong support at 17 to 90. And if that is broken, then the next support will come at 17932. But now on weekly chart, it is in uptrend. On daily chart, market has closed above 200 bar moving average, but still below 20 and 8 bar moving average. So here Lalaji is in bearish mode. And on 15-minute chart, Lalaji has closed above 8, above 200 and above 20. So here it is in bullish mode. So weekly bullish, daily bearish, and on 15-minute again bullish. Now when we look into CPR, what we see is that today Nifty has closed above today's pivot, so that was also positive sign. And tomorrow's CPR is above today's CPR, so this is also positive sign. Both the super trail indicator, that is on daily as well as on 15-minute chart, are showing a bullish nature. So the trend is definitely up as of today. Now it all depends upon where the market will open tomorrow, and that is what creates all the confusion. So if you see, as of now, SGX is at 17265. Now for tomorrow, pivot is at 17341. So if tomorrow the open is below 17,341, then market has turned. Then volatility continues. This could be also because if you see 17,430 and 17,450 is where you have my blue and black magical line. So these are the very strong resistance for the market, and market is taking resistance here and turning back. So if open is below 17,340, which is a pivot for tomorrow, then the signal is that market has turned and it should be sell on rise. So sell on rise either at 17,341 or at H3, which is at 17,448, for a daily target of 17,338 or 17,283. Now SGX is currently at 17,268, which is below L4 for tomorrow. So 268 is somewhere closer to S1 and maybe taking a support on fiber moving average, and also below Super Trail 2. Then this is definitely a sell on rise. For any reason, if it is open above pivot, then the trend has resumed, and we are in uptrend. I'm already carrying one lot from day before, from yesterday, and that is my position as of now. So I will hold this position for a stop loss of 17 to 83. I will not exit on the first 15-minute bar. I let the first 15-minute bar get over, and or maybe 10-minute bar get over, and take a call to exit my trade. I hope these discussions are adding value to your trade setup and trading ideas. Many of my followers have question on my trade setup, so please check out my video on trade setup on my YouTube channel Tradeplan Nifty. For tomorrow, trade plan is if the open is below pivot, which is at 17,341, then it is sell on rise either at pivot, which is at 17,341, for a target of 17,283. I hope these discussions stay healthy. Jai Hind.